Today we're going to look at using templates in the project-based or problem-based learning scenarios. So what I have done is I've created a PBL template, and I have already published this template up to the template gallery. So to find this template, I would get my students to go to New and ask them to go to More here and to pull up the template from Template here. And then it pulls up some templates. But if it weren't just straight out, I'm the only person who has a template in here right now, all they would have to do is search for PBL template, and this is what would come up. If you've created something in your docs that you would like to submit so that your students can find it, all you would need to do is come right here and click on Submit a Template, and then it would ask you to find that, and then you would publish it to this location. But your students are here now, and they see this PBL template that you want them to use, and they would easily click on Use this template. And up comes this general PBL template or whatnot. So the very first thing that the kids would need to do is get the scenario. You may have the scenario posted on the board or something, and they can either, or you may email them the scenario. They could just copy it and paste it into the location here. So now that your students have copied the problem or scenario, they can then get to work on the things that you would do as a class of the things that they know from the scenario. So from this scenario, we know that 3 stores will open next year. There are 3 different stores. Their team is hired to be consultant for one of these stores. They've got to find the 3 hottest and most popular items that the store must sell, and then they've got to present to the district manager 3 products and the probability that these items will sell. So now that your students know what they do know from the scenario, they can then carry on with their group members and then listing out the questions that they need to answer before they can create their final presentation to the manager. So all in all, this is just a general PBL template that your students could follow, and so that all students are following the same steps in the order that you would like them to follow with the PBL process, making sure that all students are on the same page to begin, and at this point each student can go off on their own to discover their questions and to explore and to plan their final product in one space. This can also be copied and shared amongst team members with the teacher so that everybody is on the same page. Just another way that templates could be used in your lessons. I hope this video has been informative, and thank you very much for listening.